Evening all, and welcome back to Factorio, where I am joined again by Nerdy Old Gamer.
Hello, hello.
He's always there. Always
I am
there.
lurking in the shadows.
We wouldn't have it any other way. That's a weird thing to say after our previous conversation. But anyway,
It is actually.
what are you going to go up to? What are you going to go up to? What are you going to go up to? I don't know. What are you up to? What are you doing this episode?
I'm still working
idea?
on the smelting thing. Actually the mining thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're to do. Oh, okay. Right.
So yeah, I was just getting some belts because we need more, and I'm figuring out how many belts I actually have of iron here. Somehow, it will probably not be precise, but it'll be there or thereabouts. What about you?
I am trying to sort out these copper trains because we're still having issues with them going to the centre roundabout. So I need to try and fix them. And how do you make an orange colour?
Mix it with the red and yellow.
There is no yellow.
Red and green.
I thought it was red and green, but red and green goes from red through sand to yellow. It doesn't really go orange.
Well, do you know more about colors than I do? Because I'm colorblind.
Okie dokie. Because I just want to differentiate the copper ore trains and the copper plate trains.
And you thought that
Right.
Red, yellow, orange would be helpful for me as well.
Well, I was trying to make them the colour of the ore and the colour of the plates, but they're both the same. So I'm going to make them pink.
Okay.
Okay, copper plate trains are becoming pink.
All right.
And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to change...
Pink is the darkish blue-black thing, right?
Well, pink is this train right here next to me. You see this train right here?
Where are you?
By the copper trains.
Yeah, the darkish bluish black thing.
If that's darkish bluish black, then your colour blindness is a bit more severe than I thought.
No, it is not darkish bluish black. Yeah, I was just messing with you, but
yeah. What?
But to me, that train is not pink.
Okay.
I would say what, gray?
But this train right here, this.
Yeah.
Grey?
Yeah, grayish.
It's got 100% red and 100% blue.
Well, that obviously makes grey then.
What about the train above it? This one that's like a red sand colour.
Gold thing?
Gold is closer. That's right. Pink and grey. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
I call that train grey.
Okay. An interesting fact, I thought when you rename a station, it causes the trains that had that station to get renamed with it, but it does not.
I thought so too.
Nope, it apparently does not. Which may cause a problem.
How so?
Because I was hoping to get all the trains to come and stop here. Like all the plate trains I've got all the plate trains stopped, and then I was hoping to get all the ore trains to come here as well.
Uh-huh.
But that's not going to work, is it? Maybe instead I'll do this. I'll put that back to be copper holding. That'll work. And then we'll change this one to copper plate holding. Because I have the plate trains here right now. And I want to separate them out so that I can put one on one roundabout and one on the other.
Okay.
That's the plan. I'll make the stops pink as well. There we go. Oh.
Something. It should be the same distance between them, right? So that should be right.
Ah, I'm under attack. Biters are coming in from the top. Been attacked
kill
2 or
them,
3
kill them.
times. I will go up there with vastly superior nuclear weapons.
Fantastic. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, I messed that up completely, didn't I? Well done.
One, two, seven. Okay, so that's all the trains now have copper plate holding. Okay. So if I connect these two, this, and then I break the central line, that's going to let all of those trains go, and then all the copper ore trains should come along and stop here. That's the plan. Do I have my? I do not have my nuclear weapons on me because I listened to Pete and didn't put them in there because apparently if you use all your rockets, they will autofill from your trunk, and that could be
Devastating.
explosively fun.
Explosive. I don't know about the fun because I did actually blow up most of something.
Ah, yes.
And it wasn't very much fun.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, explosive, but not fun. When you blow up something that you've just spent half an hour building or something like that. Actually, almost made me cry.
Ah, that's not good. We don't.
No.
We don't.
Crying is no good. Crying is no good. Only if you need to. If you really need to, then it's okay to cry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Try to avoid it.
There's nothing wrong with crying. Nothing wrong at all with crying.
Being happy is
I
better.
cry at many an anime.
Anime cartoon?
Yes. Yeah. I've been. I don't know whether you are an anime fan or not, but I've been watching a lot of the. Slice of life animes they're called, and
On
some
Pornhub or what?
And some of them are very sad. On what? Sorry, Pornhub. No, you're thinking of hentai. You're thinking of hentai. That's a completely different thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a difference.
Yeah, no. Anime is just basically Japanese cartoons.
Okay.
But it's called anime because it has its own sort of category for it. Hentai is what you're thinking of with the weird things there, but no, there's some of them that really get you in the feels. They really do.
Okay.
I am confused. I am very, very confused. I have just renamed this stop to Copper Ore Holding.
Mm-hmm.
I renamed one of them, and it tells me there are 3. Where are the other copper ore holding station stops? Apparently they're all here, but I've only renamed one of them.
Apparently you did it very diligently.
Apparently so. All right.
Or you need to go see a doctor about your memory.
Yeah. Considering I literally just, yeah. Right, well, I'm going to break that one, and then we're going to reconnect this one. And then all the trains should go. Then what I'm going to break this one back here as well. And I guess you're putting down something dramatic because the whole game just stuttered.
I'm putting down a lot of belts.
Ah, yeah. I was like, what's causing an earthquake?
But I'm doing it one by one, so it shouldn't
Oh, okay.
be dramatic
I thought
in that sense.
it felt like a mega.
Like a mega blueprint or something?
Yeah.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe it's just my brain not working.
It seems like it because you forgot that you renamed 3 train
The
stations.
thing is, I've only renamed one.
How do you know if you forgot the other 2?
No, I have literally only renamed one. One of them is called Copper Ore Holding. All the rest are called Copper Holding. But the system's telling me there are 3 of them here.
Okay.
But there isn't 3 of them here. Oh, unless it's on the other side and I missed. Yeah, that's what it is. It's on the other side. It's on the other side. I miss renaming some of the stations. That's what it was. There we go. That's why there's 3 of them. Of course, the map just shows me like this whole parking area. It's like, that's helpful. Thank you, map. Right. So I did 12 trains. I now need to do another 8. There should be 8 more trains coming. Come on, trains. Come on. This is where I really wish we did have a mod that actually does the whole, hey, you can rename lines. Train lines.
That would be so sweet.
But the only one that I saw didn't really work pretty well. But I suppose the good thing about having a game at this sort of progress, with everything unlocked and everything built and things running, is that you could test mods on it for future use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, there's 4. We need 4 more trains. 4 more copper trains should be coming.
How many lines is this? 20.
1.
Okay. That's 20 lines. How's that possible? That's not 20 lines. That is nowhere near 20 lines. How the hell do you figure 20?
Okay, so I've got 5 trains. There are more trains.
Oh, great. This one. Okay, now.
Could you come? That needs to be stopped. We have a copper ore patch over here that is no longer in any form. It's actually run out of copper.
I've turned off a couple of stone patches, I think.
That one right there has used up all of its copper. It is completely gone, utterly dry. So I've disabled the stop.
Right there. Yeah.
So,
sounds like a reasonable thing to do.
we have one here that's at 62,000 copper.
I need to.
If I don't know how many was left, but I need you to come to the holding point, please.
I missed one. Dang it. Right, no one. Hang on there. Hang on there. Hang on there. And
I've got a couple that are
1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay.
Oh my god, my memory is so bad, it's unbelievable.
What did you forget?
About 10, 15 episodes ago?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a long time ago. That you can be excused for forgetting that.
I disabled our red science.
Why?
Because it was causing problems with the trains. Because we've got 4 stop-offs, eight belts for the trains that unload, and it was only being filtered down to half a belt. And trains were being sat there for so long, so I disabled it so that it would rebuild. I could redo the trains on it. And there's a train parked there, and it's just doing nothing because, yeah. Wow. Right, must remember to do that. I need to remember to do that. How am I going to remember to do that?
I like taking notes.
I would take notes, but then I'd leave I'd forget. I'd be like, what does that mean? Let's do that. Let's find an archaic writing implement called a pencil. And I put in big capital letters.
Take notes. Or that wasn't the message. The message was...
plan stuff. Come on, I don't plan anything. I just jump in and do it on the cusp. Only professional YouTubers do that sort of thing.
Yeah. Who wants to watch them?
Right, 7. So there's one more train somewhere. This is stuck. You are stuck because you are actually physically stuck because you have no path to things. That makes sense. So we've got one broken one there.
To be fair, my statement about taking notes was only half because I like to take notes and then I never read them and I forget what to do.
Okay.
And that goes for work life, YouTube, relationships, going to the toilet, anything. Really. I write it down and then I forget where the note is, so I forget what I was supposed to do, and then I wing it. that's my MO.
That's generally what I follow is just the whole, let's just make it up as we go and see what happens.
Yep. Yep.
Because I find it's... Yeah,
It usually works better for me if I do that.
yeah. I mean, planning stuff is like, oh, it never goes right anyway.
No.
So... You know... but when it comes to the whole YouTube thing, I have definitely found that I find it more enjoyable to watch people that are just going as they go. Just, you know, oh, I've got a sort of plan, but we're just going to go and do whatever. Is more exciting than somebody who has, like, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that, and then...
Yeah, who has everything figured out beforehand.
Yeah. They can be great for tutorial things.
Absolutely.
Nilehouse,
for
like
tutorials,
Nilehouse,
they're great.
Fantastic. He plans everything out and has it all done and what it's at. But that's great. But then obviously he explains everything as he goes, so that's fantastic. But
Nilehouse is good.
yes, yeah, very, very good. But I find there's a lot of people. We've had this conversation before.
We have.
A lot of people that do the whole. So we're going to do this, and I'll be right back once I built it, and then they built it, and they never show you the problems they had whilst building it. They're like, oh, I had to change this. Like, why did you have to change that? What went wrong? What?
Exactly.
Explain.
So they say, I have a plan, and it was flawless.
Yeah.
But then when you try to do what the plan was on your own, it really wasn't flawless. Because they fixed things along the way that they never told you about.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating.
That's the thing. Yeah, especially if you're the whole they build it on screen and then go, right, this isn't working. Something's wrong with it. Hold on a minute. We'll be right back. I have done that myself actually, and then they come back and go, all right, I fixed it, and this was the problem, and then they carry on. It's like, no, show me how you fixed it, because now I've copied you, and I can't get it working either.
Yeah, exactly. I fully agree.
Oh, I've made a mistake.
No, you haven't. You don't make mistakes. We don't make mistakes in this YouTube series.
That's true. We just have happy
that was the agreement when we started this playthrough, that we would not make mistakes.
I have had a happy little accident with the trains, because I should have 20 trains doing the plates and 20 doing the ore. I've got 21 doing the ore and 19 doing the plates.
Oh.
So one of the trains that is heading to the copper ore holding is a plate train.
The question is it going to drop off copper ore at the copper plate?
No, it should still do its thing. It should still do its thing fine, because it can choose where it wants to go to. It's just that I've put the wrong holding stop in it. And finding one train in 20 when you can't pause the game is difficult, because they always move. It is. They're always moving.
But I think if you click the train station,
yep,
they are always in the same order. So if you click the train station and see the trains that have this stop, then I think they're always in the same order.
Ah, okay.
So you can just go left to right,
and go through them,
top to bottom.
I suppose if I just scroll down here and see one that says I'm heading to copper plate, heading to copper ore, heading to copper ore, heading to copper ore. Does the train menu do that? Because trains, in the train menu, it says what they're doing, don't they? So
yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Copper ore holding, copper ore drop off, copper ore pickup, 20 train. One train has copper ore holding, plate pickup, and plate pickup. So I can click on that train, and then I can remove that station, and I can add that station.
Are we being attacked?
There we go. Hey.
Really? We're being attacked at the iron, and there is nothing defending it.
It's okay.
Okay.
There's a Spidertron on the way.
Okay, you're coming?
I'm heading there. And I'm going to call the nuclear train, and we're going to go and deal with them.
Okay.
Seems like a good way to end the episode.
Yeah.
Because very clearly, they need to be taught a lesson.
Very clearly. Oh, when you said that Spidertron on the way, I got such a flashback to my childhood. So with here I come to save the day.
Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Yep.
So I've just defended and rebuilt iron mines that no longer are mining iron, but that's fine.
Useless mines are part of the game. I loved Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse. Super Ted. Love Super Ted as well.
Super Ted? Who the hell is Super Ted?
Don't know, that was obviously a British thing then. Super Ted was, he was a teddy that was left in someone's loft, and a wizard came down and granted him superpowers so he can go around and rescue children around the world. No, a wizard, not wizard. A moon man. A moon man called Spotty, I think it was. Wow, it's been a long time since I've watched this. He came down, sprinkled moon dust on him, and he became Super Ted. And he rips off his fur, and underneath it has a super suit. And then puts his fur back on top to hide himself. That was Super Ted.
Okay.
It was a fun kids cartoon. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Is it like what's the name of the movie with Mark Wahlberg and the teddy bear?
No. Ted is obviously an adult.
Ted, yeah.
He was that sort of teddy bear though. He was that sort of style of teddy bear, but
okay, but not as graphical.
If you liked Mighty Mouse and that sort of style of cartoon, then you probably would like Super Ted. Obviously, we're a bit older now, so it's not a kid thing. But back then, it was like, Super Ted. It was the whole thing of the. That's what teddies do. That's the reason you have teddy bears, is that they protect you from the things at night.
That's pretty cool.
That's what teddies do.
Yeah.
That is their purpose.
Funny enough, I still don't tell anyone. I still sleep with two kind of teddy bears because my wife won't frickin' let them go.
I still have I don't sleep with them anymore, but I still have my childhood teddy bear.
I don't have anything from my childhood, I think, except my naivete.
But I had he was brought in the hospital when I was born, so he's just as old as I am, and I still have him now.
Oh, cool.
So yeah.
I sleep with my wife, my cat, and my wife's two teddy bears. And basically, basically I sleep on the floor, don't I?
Sleep in the doghouse if you had a garden for a doghouse.
Yeah. So, yeah. There's more space for everyone else than me. I have fallen out of bed before.
That's it. But I mean, are you one of those people where if the cat is sleeping, you'd rather starve to death than move the cat?
No, not me, but my wife is.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. See, I've never been a cat person. I've dogs. I prefer dogs.
I prefer dogs as well. I had two dogs when I was a kid. Well, I had first one, and then she got pregnant, and we had 8 others.
It's funny how that worked.
Yeah. And we kept one of them. So yeah, I've always been a dog person. But I do our cat. I do love our cat. I mean, I'm just a pet person in general, except for creepy crawly things that people call pets.
Yes, I understand that statement completely.
So yeah, I'm just a pet person. I like cats and dogs, and not so much horses because one threw me off once, and
I don't see a horse as a pet. I
no.
get it. I do get that some people have them, but they're not. Then you ride a horse, don't you? You have a pet. You don't ride a dog or there's nothing.
Unless it's a Grand Dane.
You could, if I've seen my nieces and nephews ride dogs before when they were little, but but it's more that you a horse is a
utility animal.
I don't know. Yeah, a utility. I mean, you ride it for fun. You're not riding it to go somewhere like that. But I don't. They're in a different class to pets. Is the best way to put it.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you don't sleep in the same bed as your horse.
Not really. Yeah, and you don't go out and just pet them. I mean, you do.
No.
You stroke horses. You feed them carrots or whatever. Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah, but the horse doesn't go down on its back and reveal all its glory for you to love it.
Yeah, that's
basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a weird thing. I don't. It's a very weird thing. I get having horses, but they don't fall into the same category as pets for me.
No, I agree, but so does the tiny pigs that people have as pets now. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I suppose from my perspective, it's that if it's in your house, then
it's a pet.
Then it's a pet. Tiny pigs can fall into that category, so I get that. And you could curl up with a pig on the sofa. You know, you could. You know?
That statement could be misunderstood in so many ways.
Oh, mistakes were made.
I'm laughing so hard it hurts.
That wasn't yeah, that wasn't curl up with a pig on the sofa is not exactly what I meant to say there, but you get it. A literal pig, a literal pig. You could, God, I'm going to stop talking. We should end the episode because we run out of time. That's the easiest way.
Yeah, we have run out of time. Which is probably a good thing.
Oh dear. Oh, it's been one of those days today. This week's episodes have been very entertaining, I must say. From my perspective, anyway.
Yeah, they've been fun.
Yeah.
Curl up with a pig on the sofa.
Yeah. Right, so thank you very much for watching, everybody. We hope you've enjoyed this one, and hope to see you again next time. Until then, as always, have fun.
Bye-bye.